Alright, hi guys, welcome back. Now this is a diamond painting stand-up. So you can see here, it's an acrylic piece, and then it has a base. It came from Hobby Lobby. Love them, hate them, I don't really care. It was 40% off. I went there looking for some resin tools because I went to Five Below and Hobby Lobby's next to Five Below. So this has everything in it that you need. We'll probably end up using some of our own tools because I don't usually like the boats and stuff that come in these. But it is a beautiful cat, and hopefully these bigger spots have bigger diamonds, and then the little spots have small diamonds. This is the only one I saw. I found the disc. This one was just on a random end cap, like hanging on top of something else. I did find the display where these were, and it was, they had like a shoe and some other smaller things that were more like kid friendly, like little keychains and stuff. But I love cats. If you've watched any of my videos, you probably heard me talk about cats. I do a lot of cat Legos. So let's get started on this cat. There will be crinkling while I get him out of the package. I also do scrapbooking, so we're just going to take this and we're going to cut this straight across. Or I guess junk journaling, but we're going to save him. We'll just tuck him over here with our other junk journal stuff. So here's our cat. So it's acrylic. There's a sticky sheet on here, or a sheet on here covering up the sticky. Here's our gems. Our little toolkit, which if you are not a diamond painter, this little toolkit will get you started, no problem. And then here's the acrylic base that it sits in. Whoop. Well, once I shove it in there, it'll sit in there. So, I'm going to dust this off. There's a lot of acrylic dust on it from when it was being manufactured. I did some keychains that were acrylic pieces that you diamond painted, and I really liked those. Okay, so here's all of our diamonds. So the letters are these unique shapes, and they are bigger. And then the numbers are these small ones. So I don't know how long this is going to take or how long I'm going to have to work on it, but we'll get started. I have this thing. I don't really like it. You're supposed to hold it like an artist palette, like this. And then you have all these here, but I don't really like it because these are so small, but I think just for doing this little bitty thing, it'll be fine. Sorry, I'm looking for wax. Alright, here we go. Okay, so here's my pin. Here's some wax. Sorry, I'll pull my pants up. Alright, this is kind of a wackadoo video already. Sorry about that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We have 6 colors. So, I'm going to cut these apart. And then we'll just dump a few of each in for right now. Alright, so we'll just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I don't know where that first corner I cut off went. There it is. These look like they're going to have lots of static, which is stinky. There's not a whole lot of number 1. Ooh. Alright, I dumped way too many of those in there. Alright, I'm going to set all of these in this mug over here. Hopefully they all stay standing up. Alright. So I guess let's go down here to the bottom. We can just pull this back. Or not. Oh, come on. Y'all saw me pull it up. Now it don't want to come up. Alright, I guess I'll just put my hand on it. So, we'll start with number 5. These are very pretty. They're little crystals. They're not the traditional diamonds, which are, they're faceted, but they're like a solid color, so they're kind of flat color. These have the, as you can see, they have the silver on the back, which makes them more gem-like. So we're just going to move along here and do this little section down here. And these are sticking very well to just the normal putty in my normal pen. Uh-oh. Come on. Somebody stick. There we go. Alright, so you can see how shiny that is so far. Alright. Alright, so now I'm just going to work on this for a little bit and not talk. call it a day on this part right here. We'll finish up the numbers and then we'll go back and do the letters. But we got a good portion done down here. And thanks for watching, and come back to see me finish it. Thank you. Bye.